Information regarding the second cohort of our fellowship programme should now be available across local authorities. It can also be downloaded from our website. Let me give you some information for the fellowship programme for cohort 2, which follows a very successful pilot programme. As you will be aware, Teaching Scotland's Future recognised the importance of educational leadership and recommended that more development opportunities should be provided for experienced head teachers from the middle years of headship onwards. The report also foresaw the potential for experienced, high-performing head teachers to contribute to system-level leadership of education in Scotland. This is also reflected in the General Teaching Council Scotland Standards for Leadership and Management, which recognise the contribution of head teachers and other educational leaders to leadership for improvement at system level. The fellowship programme from the Scottish College for Educational Leadership aims to realise this vision and these ambitions. The rethinking and realigning of CPD to focus on professional learning that is career-long has implications for school leaders. The professional learning needs of these senior leaders are varied yet individualised, requiring bespoke approaches that are directly relevant but transferable across contexts. From the outset, it is important to stress that the fellowship programme is about developing system leadership capacity through developing system leaders. DMIC refers to system leaders as those who care about and work for the success of other schools as well as their own, and have a shared sense of mission and responsibility to improve the larger system, and realise that to do so they have to engage with it in a meaningful way. As I have said, the fellowship programme is designed to provide advanced development opportunities for head teachers in schools and heads of establishments in early years centres. Its design principles are underpinned by the model of professional learning that integrates reflection and practice, cognitive development, experiential learning and collaborative learning. During the programme, participants will extend their professional learning and widen their leadership experience while taking forward an aspect of policy development that enables them to engage with policy formation and implementation at local, national and international levels. New fellows will become champions and ambassadors for the college, as well as contributing as system leaders in Scotland. There will be 18 places available in this cohort. Applications should be accompanied by a letter of support from Directors of Education or Heads of Service with whom applicants should agree a broad area of focus linked to local authority and/or national priorities. Applications should be submitted by email by the 30th of January 2015. In terms of the area of focus which should be agreed, the programme will give an opportunity to explore in a more focused way the issue or theme that is important and current for you and for your local authority. When applications are received, they will be reviewed by a sifting panel with potential participants being invited for interview on the 16th, 17th or 18th of February 2015. The duration of the programme will be 11 months. The structure of the programme will be starting with a 24-hour inaugural event which will take place on the 20th and 21st of March 2015. It should be noted here that successful participants must be available for these dates. There will also be 6 network events which will follow at roughly 6-week intervals, the content of which will be fully fleshed out once the professional learning needs of the cohort have been identified. There will also be 6 individual sessions with a coach and an academic advisor which will follow each network event. There will be opportunities to contribute to presentations and workshops at the Scottish Learning Festival in September 2015 and other events throughout the year. A sample of events which have taken place this year: locally they have been in the Pan Tayside Conference, the AHDS Conference, the European Policy Network and School Leadership Conference. Nationally, the International Professional Development Association Conference, which took place in Birmingham. And finally, internationally, one of our fellows attended the International Congress for School Effectiveness and Improvement in Cincinnati. The programme will conclude with a final 24-hour event in January 2016. The assessment of the programme consists of a 2,500 to 3,000 word submission and a professional discussion. These are complementary aspects of the assessment process. The submission is framed as a report on the specific inquiry undertaken, drawing on all aspects of the programme, while the professional discussion will be with a panel consisting of the SCEL CEO, a Director of Education and a member of the SCEL Fellowship Reference Group. So what will it mean to be a Fellow? Once awarded the SCEL Fellowship, there will be an expectation that SCEL Fellows will become champions for leadership and the teaching profession and share their expertise in a variety of ways. They will play a key role in the development and evolution of the college, and through the recruitment of yearly cohorts, a rich pool of expertise will become available and accessible. It should be noted that commitments associated with the fellowship programme should not detract from nor impinge upon participants' work in their establishments and should have a positive impact for participants and their immediate professional contexts. Finally, the cost of the programme will be part funded by SCEL with an additional cost per participant of £1,000. Local authorities should agree to the participants' involvement, support time out of school, travel expenses and give assurances that you can have access to officers and officials as required. Information and application forms can be downloaded from our website. Can I suggest that you leave yourself plenty of time to complete the form and also arrange a meeting with your Director of Education or Head of Service to agree on an area of development which must be signed off by them. Once this is complete, you should forward your application to SCEL. If you do decide to submit an application form, I wish you every success.